Hello and welcome back to my video on overweight and obesity part 2. In this video, I'm going to discuss about weight management program, its essential characteristics, basic strategies and actions, dietary modification, and practical suggestions for changing food behaviors. Overweight and obesity is also known as adiposity. There are no shortcuts to successful long term weight control or weight loss. Weight loss requires hard work and strong individual motivation. Weight management requires a personalized program that focuses on changing lifestyle factors such as food and exercise behaviors, choices that build a healthy mental and physical state with ample positive social support are desirable. Regarding weight management, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics makes note of the following. A healthful lifestyle requires significant planning in making appropriate choices and estimating portion sizes and alertness in monitoring energy intake and activity, all of which take time to develop and maintain. Now, I'm going to discuss about the basic strategies and actions of a weight management program. A program of personal behavior modification for weight management is directed towards the following. Number one, the control of eating behavior. Number two, the promotion of physical activity to increase energy output. And number three, relief from emotional stress. Dietary modification basic principles. The central dietary approach in a weight management program that may achieve a degree of lasting success must be based on the following five characteristics. Realistic goals. Goals must be realistic in terms of overall weight loss and rate of loss, averaging for 0.5 kg per week for clinically obese patients. Even minor amounts of weight loss can reduce the health risks that are associated with obesity. Therefore, patients do not need to focus on achieving their ideal body weight, but rather a relative weight loss on the basis of current weight. Point number two, negative energy balance. The most important energy factor that affects weight loss is the establishment of a negative energy balance with a reduction of 500 to 1000 kilocalories per day. The negative energy balance should be achieved through a combination of reduced energy intake and increased energy output. Point number three, nutritional adequacy. The diet must be nutritionally adequate. Consuming less food requires conscious choices of nutrient dense foods. In addition, the ratio of macronutrients should have an appropriate balance that is based on a wide variety of food sources. Fourth point is cultural appeal. The food plan must be similar enough to an individual's cultural eating pattern to form the basis for a permanent alteration of eating habits. Number five, energy readjustment to maintain weight. When once the desired weight level is reached, the calorie level should be adjusted in accordance with maintenance needs. Next topic is practical suggestions for changing food behaviors. First behavior is to set goals. Set SMART goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Do not set your goals too high. Keep them focused. Kilocalories. Do not be an obsessive calorie counter. Instead, learn the general values of some of your home prepared meals, modified recipes, or make occasional substitutes and read labels often when you buy food outside. Plateaus. Anticipate plateaus. They happen to everyone. As the body adjusts to a new energy balance, lean to fat body mass ratio, and metabolic rate, weight loss rates can slow down. Similarly, in the initial stages, when you are dieting, your weight will not reduce suddenly, and there will be a plateau time after which your weight will start reducing. So, do not worry about the plateaus. Binges. Do not be discouraged if you binge. Individuals who have previously struggled with binge eating behavior may have an occasional setback. Try to keep these binges infrequent and, when possible, plan ahead for special occasions. Adjust the following day's diet or the remainder of the same day accordingly. Change binge eating behavior is not easy. The assistance of a psychologist and a dietitian may be helpful. Stress eating. Avoid eating in response to stress. Eating because of stress only causes guilt and added calories, but there's nothing for the stressor. Instead, try doing a combination of things to better cope. Work on a journal, talk to someone, go for a walk, hug a friend, do a hobby, take 10 deep breaths, or drink a glass of water. Home meals. Try to avoid making a separate menu for yourself or another person on a weight loss program. Adapt your needs to the family meal and then adjust the seasonings or method of preparation to involve fewer kilocalories, especially by reducing some garnishes or adding less fat or omitting fat. Everyone deserves to be healthy. Eating away from home. Watch your portions when you are a guest. Limit extras such as sauces and dressings and and trim your meal well. In a restaurant, select singly prepared items rather than combination dishes. Avoid items with heavy sauces or fat seasonings as well as fried foods. Select fruit or sherbet for dessert rather than pastry. Focus more on the social aspect rather than the food. Meal pattern. Eat 4 or 5 meals a day. If snacks between meals help you, then plan part of your day's allowance to account for them. The point is to spread your daily energy allowance throughout the day. Avoid the common pattern of no breakfast, little or no lunch, and a huge dinner. Get to the why. Finally, get to the why. If you can stay focused on why is this change important to me, or why do I want to make this change, or I want to achieve, you will be able to find intrinsic motivation for when it gets really hard. Some find it helpful to repeat it as a mantra daily. Thanks for watching.